Hey everybody, Spencer here from the Steel Appeal, and I wanted to make a quick video for you guys to show you a few of my different instruments that I use to make my music, and I wanted to show you the differences kind of between them. So I got three for you today, and first off we have this kind of smaller tank drum. It's a steel tongue drum, and you can see the tongues are kind of cut, and they literally look like tongues, so that's part of the name. And this one's tuned to a C major, so it's a bit more of a happier, uplifting sound. So these are kind of a cool drum. This one in particular has these little studs that you can sit right flat on a desk, and super portable, really light. You can pick it up. It comes with a simple, small little case. A lot of these do, no matter really where you get them. And they can also be played with mallets. Really cool drum for beginners. I think the portability, the price is a good starting point for a lot of people. For some, this is all they ever need. Alright, next up we have kind of the next step up, and it's going to be a Rav Drum. So this is the Rav Drum. It's still it's the member of the Tounge Drum family. It's still got the same kind of mechanic in terms of the previous one. Although this one's much larger in size comparatively, and so you're gonna get that much louder sound, resonance, all that good stuff. And along with that does come an increase of price, but as with most things, you get what you pay for, so. And so something like this, RavDrum, there's some other makers too that are on this level. I mean, they're really professional instruments. And all sorts of overtones. It's a really perfectly in tune, truly professional instrument. What I like about the RavDrum, and it competes with the Handpan for different qualities. For one, the sustain. It's just so awesome. So fun to play these. Alright, next up we have, last but not least, the Handpan. Alright, and here we have a Handpan. This one is actually also made by Rav, so technically a Rav pan. This one is, as you can see, these drums are they're wider than even the Rav drums are, and so they're going to produce that much more, that bass, that resonance, and that volume. So generally handpans compared to the Rav Drums, these have a much quicker attack. So instead of the Rav Drum kind of just taking a while to, you know, expand, these are more of a, it's more of a sharp, quicker jab, I guess you would say, as opposed to more of a bloom. So because of that, if you like to play fast, handpans are generally the way to go. They don't have quite as long a sustain, although they do have quite good sustain. Playing faster on these is just so much easier, and it sounds better without getting mushy. And so these are kind of the three main instruments I use during my music. Kind of going from the cheapest to a next level up, and then obviously the handpan is going to be the most expensive. And so the main difference of the handpan is going to be the kind of the way the sound works. And so as opposed to the first two, those two are tongue drums, and so they actually have slits cut out and to a particular shape and diameter, and that creates a certain pitch. With handpans, the metal is actually hammered out with a legit hammer, and the metal is tensioned from both sides, on top and from underneath. And so the metal itself, as you hit it, it's vibrating at a certain tension, and that gives you your pitch. Handpans do have a little bit more maintenance involved with them. They can fall out of tune easier than the tongue drums. The Rav Drum in particular, I've noticed, is extremely durable. So keep that in mind, kids, or if you're, you know, an adventurous type that, you know, is or accident prone too. That might be something to consider. So those are the three instruments. I hope you guys have a good one, and like and subscribe for more videos. Thanks.